Hello everybody and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn and in this video we have another practice speaking test. This one is with Taskin from Bangladesh. Remember, if you'd like to have your own free practice speaking test with feedback, I collect all of my candidates in two places, either on my Telegram group or my Facebook group. A link to both of those groups are in the description below. But let's get into today's test. Enjoy. Good afternoon. My name is Glyn. Would you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Taskin Ahmed Shagor. You can call me Taskin.
Okay, thank you, Taskin. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Do you work or do you study?
I'm a student. I recently completed my HSC, and that's it. From
And
business major.
what did you study?
Uh, like I said, I completed my HSC from business major, and right now I'm planning to continue the same module.
And why did you choose this subject?
Well, you see, my father is a businessman, and my grandfather also was a successful businessman. So it is like kind of natural for me to choose this major, and I also find it very interesting. Business.
And what did you enjoy about studying this subject?
Well, probably the management. Actually, the the business category have a lot of subject, and I have to maintain all of the subject and study like regularly but continuously. So the managing all of them together is the most interesting, I think.
And what was the most difficult thing about this course?
Difficult is that like less competition, so I don't have much of friends, to be honest. The college I graduate from, actually they don't have so many students, so that that's a disadvantage.
All right, let's talk about having fun now. What do you usually do to have fun?
Well, I actually play video games. There are several kind of game I play actually, so this is my fun part of the life.
And is it easier for you to have fun alone or with other people?
Well, games, most of the games actually have teamwork. So I have a couple of friends who also play a game with me. So I actually go with the friends.
And when did you last go out and have fun with some friends?
Well, it's last week actually. One of my friends actually, it was his birthday, so we all went out uh, in the evening and have a dinner. Had a
And
dinner.
are you planning to do any fun things soon?
Yeah, yes. My exam is 21st June. After the exam, I'll throw a party. It's like my one of the goal actually, future goal.
Mhm. Let's talk about humor now. What kind of things make you laugh?
Well, I'm actually very funny person. Actually, I love like in simple things, and most of the time I laugh at like simple jokes.
And how often do you watch comedy movies or TV shows?
Well, I used to watch almost regular basis, but due to my exam condition, I actually stay away from movies. That's why it's been quite a while since I last time watched movies.
And are you good at telling jokes?
Yes, obviously, since I like I mentioned earlier that I'm funny person, so the fan circle I go around, all of them crack jokes all the time. So I'm also kind of similar to them.
And do you enjoy sharing memes or funny pictures with your friends?
Yes, especially in social media, I all the time share jokes about like different kind of situation, and yeah, it's fun.
Okay, thank you. Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But before that, you'll have 1 minute to prepare for your talk, and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
I will now share the topic on my screen. Can you see the
Okay.
topic?
Okay. Just give it time on you.
Mhm. I'd like you to describe a time when the weather stopped you from doing something. Your
Okay.
1 minute of preparation time starts now. Okay, so that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you, you'll have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, and I will let you know when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay. Now I'm going to talk about a moment when I like missed something important and because of weather. Well, it was last month when my brother's actually marrying her his life love of her his life, and the wedding actually situated not that far from my home. Still, due to rain, I couldn't join, and you see, that area I live is quite near the river. So whenever like too much rain happened, we couldn't go outside, or like whole area get got flooded, and because of that, I didn't like manage to go to oh my brother wedding. It was really important. Almost for all of our siblings and my family member, and he's very upset about that I didn't manage to go join his wedding, and it is like one of those situations you can't do anything. I don't actually have much choice that time. Uh, Still, I join through video call and try to like appreciate and give him try to like confidence to participate all the part. And my brother actually really close with me, so I can describe with the word that how important it was for me to join this wedding. And one of the things that whenever those kind of rain happen in Sylhet, all the roads also get blocked, and the mile was it was like 10 miles away from me, so I can't work possibly in this rain. So that's why I can't like manage to arrive there in time,
Okay,
and
thank you.
there are so many rules.
Thank you. All right, so you've been talking about the time when the weather stopped you from doing something. Let's talk a little more about weather and climate now. Do you think the weather can affect how people feel?
Yes, I think weather can change people mood. Like in rainy season, we like to eat something spicy, or like in winter, we like to sleep, and those kind of things can like change our mood.
And why do some people dislike hot and sunny weather?
Well, especially if you live in country like Bangladesh or some Asian country where like weather got like around 40 degrees Celsius, and on those times that like screen started to burning, and there are lots of problem arrive in summer, like electricity problem, since there are lots of people using ACs and lots of sophisticated technology in summer. So the shortage of electricity people have to face. So because of that, uh, people hate summer.
Many people really like snowy weather. Why do you think some people like snowy weather?
Well, snow is kind of like fun. People make a lot of artificial things, like lots of people build snowmen. Even though I never saw any snow in my life, I saw lots of snow fighting and other stuff on TVs. That it sounds very fun, to be honest.
Now, in many countries all over the world, people use the weather as a topic for small talk. Why do they do this?
Well, it's like saying hello to anyone by like it's kind of like breaking the ice. the starting a conversation, but saying about weather, like how is the weather, like for example, we ask whenever we meet someone, so it's kind of like breakthrough of big conversation.
And what are some other common topics for small talk?
Uh, for small talks, people like to ask about family, friends, and like about the life update, like what's going on in your life. Those kind of things people like to ask, and also sometimes people expect to listen as well. Like when someone asks a question, you'll definitely assume that he's trying to know you or like understand.
Do you think small talk is a waste of time?
Not really. It's actually can build relationship. Like I saw lots of relationship which start with some simple and small talk, and it's like uh, timely go deeper, and people get closer to each other, and then sometimes people start a relationship that way.
hmm Now, historically, in the past, a lot of people spoke about things like the weather for small talk. What new topics do you think might become popular for small talk in the future?
Uh, well, in future, I think that since lots of social media are right, people like to talk about like lots of trend and lots of viral news, and there are lots of fake news available. I saw that people actually talk about those in right now. I think those kind of talk actually will become high in future, and people will do those kind of thing much more often.
And do you think that's a more interesting subject than talking about the weather?
Sorry.
Do you think talking about social media is more interesting than talking about the weather?
People can't talk too much about weather because of knowledge. Because weather to talk about weather, you need to have some specific knowledge about the weather. As for social media, people can say whatever they like about them, and people actually trust them those lies, and that's why I think social media are people find social media much more interesting.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this practice speaking test with Taskin. Let me know in the comments section what score you think the candidate deserves for his performance. As always, I will make a second video, a follow-up video, probably tomorrow with my own commentary, my analysis, and importantly, with my marks for this candidate's performance. Remember, if you'd like to have your own free practice speaking test with feedback, join one of my groups. I'm on Facebook and Telegram. Links are given in the description. Candidates are always selected at random, so you have as much chance as anybody else for being selected. If you don't want to go through the randomization process and you'd prefer to pay for a speaking test or a writing check, my full price list is available on my website, expertexaminer.com. More videos coming soon, but for now, bye bye.